Ah, recording time. Today, I have a video idea that I thought of just this morning, and I'm actually kind of excited to record it. I'm going to try to record it all in one take with no editing, so let's see how that goes. But the main premise of the video is I've seen a lot of videos talking about, oh, we ain't bringing this into 2025. Leave these trends in last year, leave these clothing trends in last year, or leave these mentalities or attitudes in the last year. We're not bringing that into 2025. And it's kind of just people listing off, kind of being sarcastic and funny with it, weird clothes or like overused clothing items, or just like weird jobless activities that people be doing. And they kind of listed off in this funny list as things that we gotta leave in 2024. And I feel like those videos, while they're funny, they kind of don't really give any other options. Like, they don't give you like, okay, so what are things that we should bring back, you know what I mean? You can complain all you want about the things that are, that are here, and say you want them gone, but no one really wants to put in that effort into bringing interesting things back. So I have a little small list of things that I can yap about for a couple minutes, about things that I think personally we shouldn't just bring back into 2025, but we should try to hold on to them for as long as possible, because there are things that I think didn't they ran their course, but I think we could run it back again, if you know what I mean. So the first thing on my list I have is handheld tech. Now, if you see I'm waving this thing off camera, this is a 3DS that my good friend Alex has lended to me for a little bit. It has like a Galaxy skin, and I never had a 3DS growing up. I wanted one for a little bit, and I was like, whatever. But yeah, I finally have it, and it works and all that. He modded it, and it can run like a whole bunch of different games now. But I like this thing. I like this thing a lot. And Nintendo, not only they've discontinued the whole DS line, their only handheld consoles are like just piss. Like, they're just bad. And I've already made videos complaining about the Nintendo Switch. I've made the first, like, the original, actually with Alex, the trailer reaction, the first original trailer, like the reveal of the Nintendo Switch 2. Um I made that with Alex. I complained there. Then when I found out what the price of it and the games and stuff, I made a video and I complained there. And I've complained about Nintendo a lot. But this stuff, this is cool. I never had a Sony PSP or PS Vita, but I like those a lot. Um and I also like my Wii U. I had a Wii U, and I had a lot of hours on that gamepad. Even though I would play on the TV, I played on the gamepad a lot because it was very comfortable. And even for, like, I have like a pretty, not small hands, but they're not child hands. And I'm confident that I can still play that Wii U comfortably, right? Because everyone complains that the Switch is too small. This low key is kind of like a toy, it is kind of too small, but Nintendo has made, a fairly sized product before. But I'm just talking about gaming, right? Why don't I just say handheld consoles? Why am I saying handheld tech? Well, this is my Galaxy A71. Yeah, go ahead and laugh. I actually have screen protectors. Oh, it's right here. I have more screen protectors, but I just refuse to like switch this one. It's bad, bro. It'd be giving you splinters, but since it's so old, it's like getting like worn down, so it's like not as sharp anymore. Anyway, um, I the reason I'm not saying handheld console, sorry, I got sidetracked, is because I'm kind of including other things, like just simple tech, like not, oh, we need to make innovations in like PC parts or like this type of technology. I mean, just like simple, like handheld little gadgets and stuff, and even phones. Like, when was the last cool phone? I'm obsessed with this question. If you're one of my friends, I probably asked this question to you before. Like, when was the last cool gaming console? The PS5, low key. But what was the last cool phone? To me, I think it was the iPhone X, and that dropped when I was in fifth grade, I believe. Fifth grade, that's like 2019, 2018 to 2019. That was when I was in fifth grade. Like, like, there's no cool tech anymore. And I just feel like we have so much technology that we could make cool little gadgets that we fuck around and have fun with. But it just don't be existing. So I hope that y'all are imagining kind of what I'm talking about. Not just gaming consoles, not just smartphones, but I don't know, things like I never had a Tamagotchi, but I'm talking about like little shits like that. Like those are kind of more kiddish like toys, but you know, it doesn't just have to be like retro tech. It could be cool updated stuff, but I feel like we have so much technology and we don't use it and instead we pour it into some bullshit. The next thing on the list I have is collectibles. So I actually have a few collectibles here um that I can show you guys. But one thing I will say is I remember when I was like 9, like 7, 8, 9 years old, I used to watch a lot of SpongeBob, right? A lot of Nickelodeon. And Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, those are like the prime places to put advertisements for toys, right? I remember 2015, 16, 17, I'd be watching Nickelodeon, watching whatever cartoons, mostly SpongeBob, of course, the GOAT. And I would see so many commercials for these freaking like collectibles, right? But they all had the same premise. They picked like a thing about them, right? I remember there was these like garbage ones. I could try to find it. Fuck, I could try to find it. Garbage, like trash, like trash collectibles. I'm gonna try not to the trash pack. This low key might be it. This low key might be it. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna switch the view. This might be it. It might be something like that. Yeah. The trash pack. Bro, I like there you go. There you go. That's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. They had this for boys and for girls in 2015 and I bet they still do it. 2015, 16, 17 before Sheen, before Temu, before like there were places where you could get these things for pennies, like before people knew about like AliExpress, before you can get these things for like pennies, niggas would be buying these things and not me obviously because I hated these. I hated the commercials so much. And bro, these type of collectibles suck ass when it's just you just pick some like thing about them like okay, trash, garbage theme. Like the theme is going to be garbage, okay? And then you just make all these shitty little toys that don't have any purpose to them. Like, I'm passionate about this. I'm 17 years old complaining about a 4-year-old toy, but I'm telling you, even when I was 6 or 7, I remember 6, 7. I oh my god, that was fucking brain rot. I remember when I was like 6, 7, 8 years old. I remember seeing these commercials. They had them for boys. They had the girl versions of like these collect them all minifigures. Oh my gosh, I hate them, bro. I hate these things. I hate these things, bro. Because no one else would have them. You collect them, but like no one else had them. Like, what is this? Like, what is this, bro? No one else had these toys. So even if you bought them, you can't like trade them with each other. You can't show them off because it's like, bro, who cares? I have a few examples of some cool collectibles. One of them, I'll show you right here. Actually, before I show you, I'll show you here. Bang. Wait, am I in the right scene? I'm not in the right scene. Sorry. Bang. You want an example of a cool minifigure? Bang. Minecraft blind box minifigs. Banger. Banger. I knew multiple people that had these. I would trade them with other friends, and it's Minecraft. At the time, this was this was my life, this was all of y'all's lives. Minecraft, playing with your friends. When we cared about Minecraft before, like, bro, at the time, bro, these were bangers, okay? And these existed at the same time as this garbage. But these did it right. You wanna know why? You wanna know how I know they did it right? Fuck. Banger. I know a banger when I see one. I know a banger when I see one. I know a banger when I see one. You saw how many I just had in that bag? I know a banger when I see one. I still have them. I still have them. I wanted to go get them for the video. I knew exactly where they were because they were that valuable to me 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 6 years ago. That's how you make a banger collectible. I have a few other things. Like I have tech decks. These I don't think should ever go out of style. Tech decks are like the ultimate fidget toy ever. Those stupid poppets. If you ever spent money on a rubber poppet, the freaking stupid thing where you push the rubber in and you pop it back out and it doesn't even make like a satisfying noise. It just pops in and out. You go to jail. This is the actual real fidget things, and I don't even skate. That's the real fidget toy. Another version of a collectible is our Pokemon cards. Recently, I got this pack here. What is it? Scarlet Violet Paradox Rift. I'm gonna tell you something. I never watched Pokemon the show, never played the game, but I like the cards. That's all you gotta know about me. This and that in that pack is where I keep like all of mine. They're not from the same set, but like, bro, recently apparently like Pokemon has become just kind of like this thing that it's just like apparently it's just been like overhyped. And you know, when I go to my Targets, my Walmarts, damn bro, see that shit? Sheesh. When I go to my Targets and Walmarts, they're all out of stock because I guess just the hype for them has like revamped. I remember it went really crazy, I think during like 2020 maybe or 2021. And yeah, it's back up again. So it's very difficult to get Pokemon. And it's kind of just cringe, you know? Like collectibles should be something that you can easily get and easily like obtain and be happy with whatever you got. That's what these blind boxes were. Even though low key, these are all their own boxes. And I don't remember how much they cost. But like iconic, bro. These are iconic toys, okay? That is how you make a fire collectible. And those are just it's just something that again, we have technology, we have all kind of like ways to make cool stuff, but instead we're playing Roblox on $3,000 gaming PCs. Okay, the next thing. I already have it loaded up. More things we got to bring back are wearing basketball shoes casually. Basketball shoes casually. The loud ones. I remember, bro. KD3 might be a little too old for me. I don't exactly remember if I knew anyone that had KD3s, but I remember 6th grade, bro. There was this one kid. He was really good at basketball. He was on the high school team. He was on the middle school team, bro. He had the YouTube Kevin Durant. Was these 12s, bro? Come on, Antoine. That's ugly. It's bro. We were given the future, okay? We had a taste of what the future could have been, and we said, nah, I'll wear my rep. I'll wear my rep 4s. I'll wear my replica Jordan 4s. I'll wear my replica Thunder 4s. If you own Jordan 4s, nah, low key, I know some people that own Jordan 4s. But like I have something against Jordan 4s. I don't know. It's like you don't even like sneaker culture if your favorite shoe is a Jordan 4. My opinion. That's a crazy take. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Thunder 4s. Bro, like, come on. If this is your favorite shoe, what else? Fire Red. Get out of my face, bro. Nah, bring back wearing performance basketball shoes casually. I got a few more, but LeBron always had the craziest. These might be the craziest shoes I've ever seen. Like if this was a Ferrari, if this was a Ferrari, these were like Advenadors, bro. Advenadors for your feet. Come on now. Of course, everyone knows the South Beaches. I used to love these, the Monstars. You telling me that's not the future? That's the future right there, bro. It's called Future Air. I wasn't even trying to, I actually didn't even read the name. I only said future because I was saying future earlier. Future Air? Are you kidding me, bro? Anton, who's gonna wear that? Antoine, that doesn't match my outfit. Make your outfit match your shoes, not your shoes match your outfit, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Future air. Come on, bro. What else we got on this list? Because I'm running out of time. Hype beast. I put hype beast, but like everyone understands the Supremes, the Bapes, the antisocial social club, just like overpriced graphic tees. Low-key, it's not even about the overpriced like stuff. It's just like, oh my god, I hope I was in the right. Okay, I was in the right scene. I have hype beast on the list, but yeah, you kind of can expect what I'm gonna say. The brands I'm gonna say. It's just the fact that you could pull up to school or pull up somewhere and you have something that everyone around you wants. Every kid around you, everyone your age wants. That's like a feeling. And it's like, and it could be something as simple as a hoodie or a graphic tee made in Beijing. All right. What else? All right. This is the second to last one. We're almost done. We're almost done. I know we're 15 minutes in, but I'm having fun right now. All right. This is it. Bang. YouTuber diss tracks. Bruv. Bring, brother, bring this back. Good bucket. Bring this back right now. Nowadays, all you little streamers, I know I'm trying to be a YouTuber. I don't consider myself a YouTuber until I get monetization. I know I'm trying to be a YouTuber, but all you little YouTubers, all right, I can call you guys up. And the streamers, you guys are all friendly, hee hee ha ha, not trying to get each other canceled, not trying to have beef. If there are YouTubers that have beef, or streamers or influencers that have beef, they settle it on Twitter. Their Twitter communities start like getting pissing on each other. Am I in the right scene? Okay, I hate having to say that. Their YouTube communities, or what I say, Twitter communities start like hitting on like fucking each other up. Bro, settle things with a diss track. Okay? Everything. Remember when every situation had a diss track? Deji. Let me see that. How many diss tracks did he make? I didn't even watch Deji. Simon diss track. KSI Deji. Randolph. Tank Gang. Bro, bring back every YouTuber. What is this? Oh, no. Jello Dax. Bring back. Like, does Jinxie have a song? Let's be honest. Jinxie is blown up. You have to, bro, it's like a rite of passage, bro. I know he's a streamer more than a YouTuber, but like, you gotta have a song. It has to be shit too. It has to be just funny and stupid. Every YouTuber needs a song. I remember PewDiePie had a phase. He made like 3 songs in a year. They all got millions of views, obviously, because he was the most subbed at the time. But like, bro, not enough with this friendly, hee hee ha ha stuff, all right? I need diss tracks. I need real fake beef. I need some funny bars, not Twitter beef. It's so ass. Last thing I have on the list is online passion. This can mean a lot of things. This one is the one I thought I was gonna rant the most about, but it low-key was the collectible one, and the handheld one. The first two kind of took up the most time. But online passion is something that we got to bring back, bro. Passionately gaming, competitively gaming, like I'm talking like Fortnite, playing in like Fortnite duo, Fortnite solo cups, even though you're a nobody. I'm talking, and not like Roblox. Like, don't get on your PC and start playing Roblox. Like, play a game where there's actually other people playing, and you got a real competition, bro. I'm talking about that Fortnite Cup era where everyone was watching FNCS, even if you didn't even care about the game that much. I'm talking passionately uploading your edits and your clips to YouTube. I'm talking everyone you meet wanting to start a content house and wanting to be a YouTuber. That's online passion, bro. The internet's like the best thing ever. It could be made for it could be for so much good. If only people were like passionate. I'm 17, gonna turn 18 in half a year, and less than half a year. But I'm still a junior, So I'm gonna be a senior soon. Like I'm gonna be a senior in over a year. And then after why I'm saying that is basically all I'm meaning to say is I'm graduating in over a year, right? So I don't have that much time. So it's like I can't imagine how other people that haven't started YouTube or haven't started online stuff feel. You know, they're probably more worried about college than I am. You know, I'm privileged, I guess. They're worried more about college, about getting a job and stuff. But like, bro, online passion is the kind of thing that could really make you rich and for good. Like not just rich, like money rich, but like successful. Can help you a lot. Can help you meet new people, have like crazy experiences. We all grew up watching the same YouTubers, bro, doing the same crazy things. It was because they were passionate. And like, bro, that's something we got to bring back. People passionately being online. It's become like a meme, you know, jobless, being jobless. Oh, job. It's like a cuss word, job, a career. But like, if you're going to make jokes about it, embrace it. Give it something else. If you're going to hate on the new consoles, embrace the old ones. If you're going to hate on new fashion trends, embrace the old ones. New players, old players. If you're gonna hate on something, you gotta have something to replace it with. So be passionate about something, as you see that I am. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, and if not, I'll give you a reason to tomorrow.